Good morning, everybody. Someone thinks she can ride up front today because she's the only one at home. Let's not talk about her hair. She's got swimming tonight, so I am not. I'm not down with the stress of trying to do something with it today. It's so knotty. So I'm just going to let her go swimming, and then after swimming, condition it and brush it through.
I'm gonna have a dryer.
You can have a shower at swimming, yeah.
No,
anyway.
at home.
At home? You're gonna, oh god, my coat is filthy. I need to wash it. We are just heading quickly to Asda. Shoes are too big. Sit up straight or you have to go back and back. Yeah, we're just going to pop to Asda because we were making crispy cakes and realised, thankfully, before I melted the chocolate, realised that we've got no cake cases. I also need something for tea tonight because I'm not going to do my shopping until tomorrow just because I can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered today to drag Sienna around the supermarket. She was in one of their moods as soon as she got up this morning. I was like, I'm not down with that today. So we're just going to get something for tea tonight and get some cake cases so she can make some crispy cakes.
No.
This is her second to last.
Do you know what I'm going to have on my promise cake?
Oh, your promise cake.
The big bag Barry Graham from Ben and Holly.
Harry, I don't think you are.
I am.
Anyway, what was I just saying? It's her second to last Monday with just me at home.
On my
Anyway,
promise
your promise cake. She's doing her rainbow promise tomorrow.
Holly.
And she doesn't forget anything. She remembers, don't pick your nose, she remembers that when Felicity did her promise at Rainbows, Kev made her a promise cake, brought home a cake for doing her Rainbows promise. And she was told last Tuesday that she'd be doing her promise this week, and she was like, well, I want a cake. What am I going to have on my promise cake? But she's going all out. Do you think it was a birthday? Do you think it was a birthday cake? Anyway, she's not having Ben and Holly. I ordered something for it last night. You'll have to wait and see what you get on it. You'll have to see what Daddy surprises you with.
You know?
Do I know what now?
Daddy called on his own Ben and Holly cake.
Did he?
Yeah.
She's obsessed with Ben and Holly. Anyway, should we go to Asda? Get what we need to make these crispy cakes? Right, we don't need the window down. It's flipping freezing. It's really cold. Right. We're back from the supermarket, which actually took way longer than I expected because I did my usual. I bumped into someone. I actually bumped into someone I haven't seen for about a decade. So was chatting to her, and now it's like 20 to 2, and we've got these. She's already done the breaking up of the chocolate. She's got some, throw them away, some unicorn cases, and we had some of these left over from, I don't even know. What were they from? What did we buy those for? Lissy's birthday cake. Lissy's birthday cake. So we're going to mix some of them in as well. And God, hasn't chicken gone up in price? Like the cost of chicken now is ridiculous. 1 kilogram tray of chicken. She got some Tic Tacs.
We got cake.
She wouldn't go. She was going on and on and on as I was talking to someone, and she was like, "Can I have these?" And I was like, "Whatever, have them." Anyway, £5.30 or something for chicken breasts. It just seems crazy, and that's only for 1 kilogram, which isn't usually enough. But I've got this, it's been in my cupboard for ages, that Mayflower curry sauce that I got from B&M. And I saw actually Asher and Max had made a curry using this on their channel a few weeks ago. And I thought, oh, that's not a bad idea because this is like £1 and you don't even need the whole tub. So I'm going to make a chicken curry and I'm going to just add mushrooms, onions and peas to make it like a Chinese, like what you get from a Chinese. Egg fried rice, and I've got a couple of packets of prawn crackers. So that's going to be tonight's tea. First things first, we're going to do these crispy cakes, get them crispy cakes done, and then she can go in, I don't know, do whatever. Watch Ben and Holly. It's getting a bit nippy in the house, and I'm trying to put off turning on the heating.
I love Ben and Holly.
You love Ben and Holly? It's actually 9 degrees outside. It's not even cold. I think and I haven't got a jumper on, and I think like most of us now.
When we went back down in
Okay, I was talking. 2 seconds. I think like most people at the moment, we're all thinking that we need to put jumpers on rather than put the heating on because it's getting so expensive. You don't like those Tic Tacs now? Typical. £1 for a big box of Tic Tacs. I don't even blooming like them. Yeah, so I'm a bit nippy, so I'm going to cook the tea. That'll warm the house up, won't it, having the cooker on? oh, she's going to be at preschool soon, 4 days a week, and I'm going to miss her. And then every Monday comes around and she's an absolute pain in the backside. And I just think I should have put her into Mondays a long time ago. I get full 30-hour funding for her, so in theory she could go every day of the week. But it's me not wanting to, you know, last baby and all of that. It's me that's the problem. Plus, I don't actually know if she would handle it, because although, you know, she could technically be in school if she'd been a couple of weeks early, I think children that are the younger ones of a class that were born in August often struggle with like how tired they get in the early days and in the first year. So although technically she could go 5 days a week to preschool, and technically she could have been in school by now, she'd have been born a couple of weeks earlier, or even a few days earlier, I think. She's not, and I think she would struggle with how tired she'd get, but goodness me, she can be such a pain. Anyway, she took all of her clothes off, that's why she's driving me mad. We've got to go on the school run in less than an hour, and she's decided now is a good time to strip off, even though we're going back out. I don't know what it is. It could be like the Antarctic in this house, and my kids, well, Felicity and Sienna would choose to be completely naked all the time. They just don't like clothes. Talking of clothes though, I'm not going to use this hand, it's got chicken on it. I just got this for Riley for his birthday in Asda. It's really, really fluffy. It's like one of those teddy bear blankets, that sort of fluffy. He's all about comfort and softness and everything being soft. So I saw that and I thought he'll love that, so I picked that up. Anyway, when Asher did this chicken dinner curry, she did it in a slow cooker. I don't have a slow cooker. Often I get comments with people saying you should buy a slow cooker. The reason I don't have one is because, hang on 2 seconds to put the onions in because that's the oil smoking behind me. Yeah, the reason is because our old one broke and I just don't have the space for it. I just don't have anywhere to put it. It's like that air fryer. Kev's melted the bottom of it because he used that hob ring without moving the air fryer out of the way. There's nowhere to put it. There's no side space. There's nowhere to put it. Sorry. Sienna, can you sit on the sofa? Every time I move, you can see that she's got no clothes on in the background. Can you sit on the sofa, please? Go on, sofa. What are you doing? Lie in the dog bed then. I don't really care. Yeah, I just say there's nowhere for me to put a slow cooker to house it when it's not in use. So that's why we haven't got one, just because I can't be asked to have another kitchen gadget floating around that barely gets used because it's put into under the stairs. Under the stairs is the smoothie maker. So we got gifted a smoothie maker from a company, and the kids, do you know what? They used it loads when it was in the kitchen. But I got fed up with it being in the way, so I put it in its box and put it under the stairs, and since then they never use it. And I think that would be the same case for a slow cooker. I'd have to store it under the stairs, or I don't even know where, probably, I don't know, somewhere. There's not really anywhere to put anything, and it would end up not getting used. So I'm just going to do this in a saucepan, because that's the only choice I've got. And I've also only got 35 minutes until I've got to go on the school run, and it's swimming day and I haven't got the swimming bag ready yet either. But I need to get this cooked because it's musical theatre tonight, and Summer has to be there for 6:30. Well, we don't get out of swimming until 5:30, and it's a half an hour drive away, so it's going to be a case of getting in the door and needing to eat quick or not eat at all. Usually I end up with that not eat at all, and end up coming home at 11 o'clock at night starving hungry. But I will try to have this cooked so that we can eat before we go tonight. So yeah, it's just onion, chicken, mushrooms, peas, and this Mayflower sauce that I've never used before. So the boys have had it. The boys have, that's the second box of it I bought. The first box the boys made up and had like curry sauce and chips when I wasn't here, and they liked it. So hopefully it will go down well and everybody will eat and nobody will moan. Now that would be a miracle. Have you ever seen such a sight in all your life? Sienna? What do you look like? Oh, I've left hairbands in the car. Oh, good, good.
I don't want hairbands.
Well, you have to have a tie-up to put your hat on. You look beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
I don't want to get hairbands. I don't want to get hairbands. I don't want want it cut.
You're going to have it tied up. Are you going to swim without armbands? Yeah, Daddy didn't see it because Daddy wasn't here. So can you do it again?
Yeah.
So Daddy can see.
Easy. You switch and
You're happy.
Good morning, guys. Yesterday just flew by after swimming and I never got to finish the vlog. We came home from swimming, which was amazing. Sienna is swimming so much better every time without armbands. And her face is just, she's just so lit up with so much happiness. She loves her swimming teacher so much, and she is just, you can just see the confidence and the happiness in her face when she's swimming. It's so lovely to watch. But anyway, we came home from swimming, got home about 5:45. I needed to leave here at, was it 5:45 or a little bit before that? Might have been about 6:25, and I needed to leave here at 6, and we had to have dinner. So Kev was quickly making egg fried rice. Summer and Jamie ended up in a bit of a, Jamie just winds Summer up constantly, goes in her bedroom and she reacts in such an over dramatic way and he gets a kick out of it, right? She goes mental, he gets a kick out of it. I then lose my SH1T because of all the screeching and the banging and the slamming of doors, and then he does it again and again and again, even though he knows how much it fucks me off. And if she didn't react the way she does, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't get a kick out of it, you know? Teenagers, only children in general, just people in general. So anyway, that was all going off upstairs. She screamed at him, slammed a door, and then her brand new mirror that she got for Christmas fell on the floor, smashed all over the floor. Anyway, this morning I've just had to carry Sienna from the car to school because she reckons she's got a piece of the mirror stuck in her foot. So that was just brilliant this morning. I've looked at her foot and I can't see anything. I cannot see a single scratch or anything on her foot. So I told her teacher if she continues to complain about it today, she'll just have to chop her foot off, won't she? But anyway, she's gone to preschool this morning. And yeah, so dinner was all very, I was really looking forward to that tea and it was beautiful. And I'm trying to do a Meals of the Week video this week and I was supposed to film the finished dinner, but I didn't because I was too busy losing my SH1T with the teenagers. So I just screamed at them over the dinner table. Well, I didn't scream, but I raised voiced at them over the dinner table about their pissing each other off, the state of their bedrooms, the fact they do absolutely jack diddly squit in the house, and basically they want everything, you know, YMTC, rugby, pocket money, this, that and the other. They've always got a stream of I need this coming out of their mouth and they never do anything in return for it. So yeah, so that was fun. And I wolfed my dinner down in between shouting or raised voicing at them. And then we had to leave. So we hopped in the car. There wasn't much talking going on at this point, and then me and Reese went to Home Bargains. So I will just insert a little bit of clips that I took in Home Bargains of like the Valentine's stuff and some of the new stuff they've got in there. Not a great deal, to be honest. And then I'll show you what we got. There wasn't a great deal in there. but I still managed to spend £41. So I'm not going to Home Bargains very often anymore because it is where I would just waste money. And I do, honestly, suffer with like FOMO, fear of missing out. If I see some influencer on Instagram's bought something from wherever, I then go and buy it because it looks pretty and I don't really need it. So I'm trying to avoid shops like Home Bargains and B&M unless I have to go in there for a specific reason. I'm not going to fall down the trap of Valentine's Day and all of that. I was saying to Reese as we were walking around there, I just don't... When did Valentine's Day become so massive? Like, it used to be like, send a card to your secret admirer, or be a secret admirer, or whatever, vice versa. And now it's like, buy your children Valentine's gifts and decorate your house. And I'm a bit like, so easily influenced and so easily sucked into all of this crap that I would do that if I wasn't trying to watch the pennies. I would do it because everyone else is doing it. And when I said to Reese, why is this got like that? And Reese went, content, mum, content. And he's so flipping right. People do it because it makes content on obviously their social media platforms. So I'm not going to get sucked into that. So I didn't buy anything from the Valentine's Day section. There was a cute little cockapoo pup teddy bear. I was like, I don't need any more soft toys in my house. We've already got hundreds of the things. So I only went in because we needed like a monthly top up, not a top up, like a, basically there's nothing in the bathroom, everything's empty. I tried to wash my hair and it was like empty. So I needed like shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, new toothbrushes, toothpaste for the kids, fabric conditioner, you know, all that sort of like stuff that you just have to get. And sometimes it's easier and cheaper to go and do it in somewhere like Home Bargains and do it like in one go. Also, it's Riley's birthday in, day are we on now? Just over a week. So as I was there, and I don't plan to go back in again unless I need to go in, which hopefully won't be for another few weeks. I thought I'd better pick up the bits for his birthday, save me going back again and then obviously falling into the trap of buying more stuff. So Felicity had, oh, I pat myself in the head with them. Felicity had these for her birthday from Home Bargains, the big candy cables, £1.99 for a box, and Riley, she loved them, and then Riley thought that was quite a cool little present. So I picked him up a box of those. I reckon that will become a bit of a family birthday tradition to have a box of these now. It's got those, got wrapping paper to wrap his presents in. Not that I've actually got many presents for him. I've got a dressing gown so far. I've got so much to do today. I need to go birthday shopping. Birthday card, it's the only one that I saw that was alright for him. I normally buy 2 cards, one from me and Kevin, one from the brothers and sisters. But the son one and the brother one they had in there were the ones he had last year and probably the year before that. So I thought I'll have a look in town at the card shop. I'm pulling all of this out of this little bin that I picked up for Reese for the cabin, because that's one of the things I was going off my tits at about last night, was the state of the cabin. And he's got a carrier bag this size, like a big plastic carrier bag, overflowing with rubbish, and it stinks. So I said, he went, well, it's not very big. And I went, no, it's big enough that you have to empty it before it starts to smell. Because currently his cabin smells of, it just smells like rotting fruit. That's the only way I can describe it. So he eats like yogurts and stuff. And then obviously the yogurt pots go mouldy. And yeah, he's a teenager. They're disgusting, aren't they? Disgusting creatures. Fruit strings, 2 boxes of those. Some treats for the dog. Some treats for the dog. Some treats for the dog. Comes. Can you hear him? Here he comes. Here we go. These are his absolute favourite. Oh, they stink. That's his tail wagging off the cupboard door. Off you go. Some lighters, because I'm absolutely sick of never being able to find a lighter, and I've got all these lovely candles and wax melts that I never ever burn because I can never find a lighter. So I bought a pack of 6. See how long they last before they all vanish. I'm not even sure where they vanish to. I don't even understand where they go, because nobody smokes. Summer does have candles and wax melts in her bedroom, but she never has them lit because she can't find a lighter. So I don't even know where the light goes. I reckon Kev takes them to work because he's lost his one at work, so he probably takes one from home, and that's probably where they all vanish to. I did spend £10 on toothbrushes, which is obviously a lot, but I decided to get the kids like the battery ones and see if they brush their teeth better with those. So Riley, it's all to do with sensory, not wanting to brush his teeth. And I'm starting to suspect that Sienna may be that way as well, because although she's extra loud all the time, she doesn't like loud noise. And that's one of the things that started us to think Riley was struggling sensory-wise. And also Sienna hates brushing her teeth. She absolutely hates the toothbrush in her mouth, the back teeth more than anything. She literally looks like I'm torturing her when we brush her teeth. So I thought if I buy some battery ones and make brushing teeth a little bit more fun, maybe she'd brush her teeth better. So I got her a Barbie one. I think the Barbie one was £3.50. They only had one Barbie, which actually is probably a good thing, because if I'd have bought two Barbie, they'd have got them confused, wouldn't have known whose was whose. So I bought a Barbie one for Sienna, and then these Wisdom ones were £2.99. And that one's got, like, I don't know if you can see because of the glare from my lovely light that I'm not able to replace quite yet. That's got like makeup and handbags and whatnot on it. It says selfie and stuff, so it's a little bit more grown up. And Riley's like a superhero one. So I showed them this morning and they wanted to use them, and I was like, no, I haven't hauled it yet, you can't have it yet. You can do it after school. The only thing I will say, difference wise actually, and I'm wondering whether I should have bought one of these ones for Sienna, is these ones have just got a small round head, whereas this one has got a round and a bottom bit as well, and that's quite big for such a small mouth. I wonder actually whether it might be better to swap them round and give Felicity the Barbie one with the bigger toothbrush head to it, and give Sienna the one that's smaller, because she's obviously got a smaller mouth. I'll have her see how Sienna gets on with that, and if it looks too big, then I'll get them to swap round, you know. And then I just bought, getting toothbrushes, making sure they're all different colours so everyone knows whose is whose, can be a bit of a nightmare. So they had packs of 4 for the same price as a pack of 3, but you had 2 green ones, and I was like, well, that's no good because I need 4 different colours. So I ended up buying these ones for me and Kev, a pink and a blue one, and that pack for the older ones. So one of the older boys is going to have a purple toothbrush, it doesn't matter, does it? So yeah, in the end I spent 10 quid on toothbrushes, and I did pick up some toothpaste as well for Sienna, because, well, it's actually for any of the little ones that want to use it. Riley being like nearly 10, I do encourage him to use the adult toothpaste. But Sienna hates the minty toothpaste. It's another thing she cannot stand. And I bought like the children's toothpaste that have like mild mint, no good. That one's a fruit one, natural fruit flavour. So I will see how she gets on with that. I got these. I was suckered in a little bit in there. I was suckered in a little bit because these were actually quite cheap, but not as cheap as what I would normally buy. So normally I'd buy like a Dove shower gel, or a I don't know, the one with all the funky characters on, like you get the llama one, the marshmallow one, and they're about 99p. I would normally buy those, but they had these, and I think these were probably a good price. These are Babyliss and Harding ones, and they're so cute. So this is lemon meringue. It's got a flamingo on it. I just love the bottles. The bottles are just so lovely. That's shower cream, flamingo. And then this is a bath foam. This is a bubble bath, and that's a mermaid one, coconut and watermelon. And I feel just the bottles are so cute. And this is another shower cream, pink lemonade, and it's got like a llama. I thought it was a bunny, but it's not. It's a llama. And they were £1.29 each, so a little bit more expensive than what I would usually buy. But I was completely suckered in by the really cute bottles, and I just thought they looked lush. I thought they looked so cute. And I said they look really nice on the windowsill in the bathroom of my really untidy, messy bathroom, because the kids just dump all their clothes on the floor, their wet towels, and walk away. And then they go to the bathroom and they see all of the mess that they've made, and they still walk away. So it's just a battle all the time. And Brooke is staying tonight, so I'm going to make sure that they clean the bathroom, because, you know, it's not fair that poor Brooke, this is Jamie's girlfriend, has to suffer the state that the boys leave the bathroom. And Summer's just as bad. So yeah, £1.29 each for them, suckered into that. They did have a hand soap as well, but I bought a hand soap the other day, and I said, no, I'm not buying the hand soap as well, just because it's cute, because I've got a brand new hand soap upstairs. What bathroom cleaner? This is for when they go and clean the bathroom. You know I'm going to end up cleaning it, right? We all know that's going to happen. I'm going to have to do it today because it is gross. I was meant to go to B&M, but I forgot. what I should have done was leave Home Bargains and then pop into B&M, but I just went straight to my mum's. And then as I was sat at my mum's, I was like, damn it, I knew I needed to go somewhere else. The bathroom got refitted in the summer, and obviously they just used the cheapest grout, and it's all discoloured. It's like yellow. It's disgusting. So I want to get one of those, not the grout pens, because I've used them before, but I've seen on Mrs. Hinch's Instagram before that you can buy like a grout top-up sort of thing, and it actually comes out as a paste, and you can redo your grout on your tiles. So I need to get one of those because the grout is just gross. Shampoo and conditioner. This is really boring, isn't it? This is just, you know, you want to see the funky stuff that you can get in Home Bargains. You want to see the cushions and the home interiors. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that stuff at the moment. I'm really trying my absolute hardest. And yesterday I did like a update on my Instagram about how much we've saved and stuff this month, and I'm getting a real kick out of it. Like, I'm really loving it. I'm loving the fact that I'm in control of something. If I could just be in control of what I'm eating, that'd be great. I could just swap it over to controlling what I eat. This is my favourite, the Lenore Spring Awakening. So that was £1.99 for a big bottle. So I got that. I needed some new talcum powder for the girls for swimming, so we use it in their swimming hats to make the swimming hats easy to get on, and after swimming because it's easy to get them dried and redressed at the pool. We spotted this and he said, oh mum, do you think Riley would like one of those, because he had one a couple of Christmases ago and enjoyed doing it. So I picked him up this. I think it was about £1.50 something. It wasn't very expensive, and it's one of those canvas colourings, so I thought that was quite cute. He had a penguin one a couple of Christmases ago and he enjoyed doing that. And he got all those new pens for Christmas, so that's just a little present for his birthday. I got the girls a new storybook because they've got hundreds of books, but you know, you read them so many times you get a bit bored. And I thought that was really cute. The Superhero Princess and Pickle the Wonder Dog, and they're only 79p. I don't mind that for a new bedtime story. Mix things up a little bit. And the birds in the tree outside our house have been going absolutely bonkers. Like, every time I go out the house, they're so noisy. So I said to Kev, maybe I'll get them some food. Maybe they're hungry. I don't know. It's probably just birds being birds. But I notice they're always in the tree outside our house. And they're really friendly, and they don't like scatter as soon as we walk out the front door. But the tree, I noticed the other day, it's all like, there's no leaves on it at the moment, but it's all covered in bird poo, where there's that many of them in this tree. And they're not normally overly noisy, but the last couple of days I've gone out of the house, they've been really loud. And this is going to sound so stupid, but they almost sound like they're crying in pain. They're that loud. I was like, maybe they're hungry. Maybe they're really starving. So I bought one of these high energy winter bird food things to cheer the birds up. So yeah, that is everything. I bought in Home Bargains £41.10. But I am reasonably impressed with myself. Charlie, you don't want the bird food. Charlie's back. He wants the bird food. I'm reasonably impressed with myself that I managed to go to Home Bargains and not be sucked in by all of the influencer crap that they have in there, and just bought what we needed. So that is the end of yesterday's vlog, because I didn't obviously get to do it last night, because at the time we finished at Home Bargains we went to my mum's, and I did buy a couple more things actually that weren't there that I bought for my mum. I bought a detangling dog spray for Moon, because she is a Lhasa Apso. Anyway, that's what breed she is. I'd never heard of them before. I thought she looked like a Shih Tzu, but she's not a Shih Tzu. She's a Lhasa Apso. We call her a Velociraptor. It's just easier because it just sounds like a Velociraptor, so we just call her Moon the Velociraptor. But her fur mats awfully, really badly. So I saw this detangling spray for dogs, so that was £1.99. I picked that up for my mum. My mum was moaning the other day that the caddies, well, she wasn't moaning, but she was saying that the caddy liners for the food waste bin are really expensive, and I was like, no, they're not. You can get them in Home Bargains or Aldi's, and I don't know where she's been buying them to, but she's been buying them. They've been expensive. So I bought her a roll for 99p, and she was made up. Small things. She was well happy. So we went to my mum's, and we didn't get home till 11:30 last night, and there was no way I was hauling this at 11:30 last night. So this is the end of yesterday's vlog, and thank you for watching, and I promise you one day soon, maybe not so soon, I will probably go to Home Bargains and do a splurge, and there'll be something interesting to see. But right now, I'm taking control. I am a strong woman taking control of my finances and not being influenced by Instagram any longer. I do not need to have this FOMO any longer, this fear of missing out. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to put all of this away, clean the bathroom because I'm not going to trust the kids to do it, and then I've got to go out and do the food shopping because apparently people need to eat again and there's no food left in the house. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you all probably tomorrow.